What's up, YouTube? Today I want to talk about budgeting and money management. Now, this is just what I do. This isn't. This is pretty much just intended to be, for educational purposes. I'm not saying that, the way I do it is for everybody or work in everyone's situation. But like I said, this is just what I do and what has worked for me. So first off is budgeting. Um, I've been like seriously budgeting for about a year now. I use Mint.com, which is awesome. Mint lets you pretty much log in and connect all of your banks, credit cards, loans, all that pretty much in one place. So you can go in there, look at it. All the transactions are automatically uploaded, and then you can go ahead and categorize them. So actually, it automatically categorizes a lot of them for you, and over time you can make it categorize certain things, in certain categories automatically. So it's pretty cool. And I use Mint for my budget as well. I find that just having a budget is really important, especially for me since I started budgeting. I've been able to save a lot more money, put money towards specifically towards things over time, because I found that I didn't really know where my money was going. I know I was spending it, but I couldn't tell you exactly what I was spending the money on. You know, and now I can pretty much tell you exactly how much money I spend every month, down to the penny. Consistently, and I'm pretty good at this point in making sure I stick to my budget month after month. Because at the end of the day, if you have a budget and it's not being stuck to, then that budget's not working for you. So, like I said, I use Mint.com. Now for money management, so money management system is pretty much similar as a budget. I'm just talking about it a little differently. I'm using I guess the terms differently, just because it's a money management to me is just a way to pretty much I guess manage your money, organize your money. For me, currently, I'm actually using something I actually got from the Millionaire Mind Intensive. It's called the 6-jar system. Before that event, I was using something called like the 3 bucket system, which pretty much means I took a percentage of my income and put it towards education, which means things that to better myself, to educate myself about certain things. So a certain amount of my income every month went towards that, and I use that to pay for stuff like books, seminars, things like that. Certain percentage of my money went towards um, business. It was an account for where pretty much I can try different things. Try different things that can help me make more money, and I didn't really mind losing that money. Um, and the last one was for just living, just all my living expenses and things like that. I also had money I put aside to savings as well, but so that was my 3 bucket system. So now I use the 6-jar system that I got from the Millionaire Mind Intensive, and I like this a lot more because I feel like it lets me. It's set up in such a way that you have. Well, I'll go over it first. So you have 6 jars. You have and by jars I mean these can be just separate accounts. So I actually have 6 different bank accounts that I use for these. So and it goes like this. First account is FFA, which is a financial freedom account, and this is the account that you're going to use to pretty much you're going to put, and that's actually that's 10% of your income. So you're going to put 10% of your income in this account, and you never spend money out of this account. Like this account is strictly for investing into opportunities that can make you more money, and the only time you so I shouldn't say you don't spend you quote unquote spend the money when you invest in opportunities that can give you higher interest, higher return rates on your investment than just sitting in the bank. So like for instance, if you were getting like rental property or something like that, or any other type of investments, that's what this account is for. So you never like take money out of this to pay bills or pay for something that emergency or anything like that. Yeah, no, this is the pretty much they call it the golden goose. It's your golden goose that lays the golden egg, so you can become financially free, and that's 10% of your income. Okay, next account, which is 10%, is the LTSS, which is long term savings and spending. So now you can have multiple of these accounts, but like total is 10%. So this could be, say you wanted to save up for, down payment on a house. Say you wanted to save up for a car. Say you want to save up for like, that big screen TV. You want to save up for like anything, or say if you have, already have a car. You have a car note. You can have money, a portion of that go aside that specifically just pays off that car note every month. So this is for all those things, and that's 10% of your income. Next, you have 10% that goes to education. So, like the previous system I was using, so yeah, education, same thing. Books, seminars, conferences, all those things to further your education, get information, more education on investing, self development, pretty much anything to to better yourself, and that's what that 10% is for. Then you have 10%. It's called a play account. Um, so that 10% pretty much can go towards anything you want to. The only rule is that you have to spend it at the end of every month. You have to spend the entire sum of that every month, and there's a lot of stuff. There's like a lot. There's reasoning that goes into why they want you to spend it every month. It's pretty much so you're not thinking, in scarcity all the time, and you're also, rewarding yourself for your work. And also, so you have like a, set amount of money to, just pretty much blow on whatever you want to, and also kind of keeps you in check, so you're not just spending money on whatever every month and not really knowing how much it is. So, it kind of works for both of those. Okay, the fifth jar is your necessity jar. Now this is 55% of your income, and that goes to just pretty much all your living expenses. Rent, mortgage, utility bills, pretty much, yeah, anything, any of your things that you have to spend money on every month. So that comes out of your necessity jar. And the last 5% is a give account. So, that's to, donations to charity, anything, pretty much any type of charity organization that you want to, donate to. I personally have a couple that I donate to, so that goes along right with that. Now the 55%, let's say for instance you don't need 55% of your income for your necessities, then that's great. You can split that up. Maybe put the rest of that just into your FFA jar so that can build up faster. Or split it up between the rest of the jars another way. Like for me personally, yeah, I just put all the rest of that in my FFA jar, to build up my golden goose a little bit quicker. But so I like this one a little bit better than the 3 bucket system that I was using before, because it allows me to, instead of just having like all my savings in just like one account, just like one big chunk, and I have to, like, I'm keeping track of like, oh, I'm just saving this money, I have, certain for such and such, I have, this is going to be for this trip, or this is going to be for that. I feel like it allows me to just, go in, have a, account specifically set up for like a certain goal, and just once that's done, I can change the name on the account and go for there. Like for instance, I actually use Capital One 360, a Capital One 360 account, which is actually pretty cool, because you just open one account and then it lets you create other accounts, just as many as you want to, that are just pretty much filed under your main account, and you can just delete them when you're done with them. You can change the name of them, so pretty much you're saving up. Say you're saving up for a car, you're saving up for your house, saving up for your wedding, saving up for your honeymoon, whatever. So I pretty much name all my accounts whatever it is. I have an account for education, so I have 6 accounts for all the different jars. So, and I've just implemented this system. It's only been about a week. but it definitely goes along with what I was already doing. So I'm pretty excited about continuing on with this one. So if you have any questions about it, just leave a comment in the comment section. So that's all I got for this video, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace.